They never told you this. But your vision can vanish silently, with no pain, no warning. One morning, you wake up, and suddenly, reading the newspaper becomes a struggle. Faces blur, colors dull, and even your favorite movie feels harder to follow. If you're over 60, this isn't just aging. It's a quiet crisis happening inside your eyes. And the most terrifying part? Your retina doesn't have pain receptors. Damage builds up slowly, silently, until it's too late. But here's the truth. They won't put on the bottle. You don't need expensive eye supplements. You don't need laser surgery or weekly injections. What you need are 3 simple seeds. Yes, seeds. Natural, affordable, and scientifically backed. They fight inflammation, nourish your retina, and hydrate dry, tired eyes, starting from your kitchen. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 powerful seeds that support your eyes from the inside out. Especially the last one. It could be the missing piece your vision is desperately asking for. Before we dive in, I'd really love to hear from you. Where in the world are you tuning in from? And what time is it on your clock right now? Share with me in the comments below. I always enjoy reading your messages. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss what's coming up next. Let's start with chia seeds, the moisture miracle your eyes have been begging for. If your eyes feel scratchy by afternoon, if blinking feels like rubbing sandpaper, or if you're reaching for eye drops more often than your teacup, then listen closely, because chia seeds might be the one thing your eyes are silently craving. These tiny black seeds, often floating in smoothies or sprinkled over oats, are nothing short of a miracle for your retina. Why? Because they're one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. This powerful anti-inflammatory nutrient supports blood flow to the retina and reduces the oxidative stress that ages your vision from the inside out. You see, after 60, our circulation weakens, moisture vanishes, and inflammation silently eats away at our retinal cells. But omega-3s help reverse that. And if you're someone who avoids fish or reacts poorly to fish oil capsules, chia seeds offer a gentle, plant-powered solution that won't upset your stomach or interact with your meds. But the real surprise? Chia seeds also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, the same compounds found in high-end eye supplements. These are natural defenders of your retina, shielding it from the constant assault of screens, sunlight, and indoor glare. They work like a filter, absorbing blue light and reducing long-term damage. And then comes the bonus no one talks about: hydration. Soaked chia seeds form a gel-like consistency that mimics natural tear film. When consumed daily, they support tear production and relieve dry, burning eyes without chemicals or artificial drops. Let me share Edna's story. She's 76, lives in Chennai, and struggled with itchy, gritty eyes every evening. I told her to try just 1 teaspoon of soaked chia seeds in her breakfast porridge. 3 weeks later, her eyes felt brighter in the mornings. She reduced her artificial tear use, and her eye doctor noticed less redness during her exam. A spoonful a day, that's it. But remember, always soak chia seeds. Never eat them dry. Start with a small dose, just half a teaspoon, and drink plenty of water. If you're on blood thinners, check with your doctor first. So now, ask yourself, can you add 1 spoon to your breakfast tomorrow? Your eyes just might thank you with clearer mornings and calmer evenings. Next up, Flax seeds, your macula's invisible shield. Can you still see the tiny print on your medicine label? The sparkle in your grandchild's eyes? Or the words on a prayer book during evening service? If those details are fading, your macula may be in trouble. The macula is a tiny part of your retina responsible for sharp, central vision, the kind you need for reading, driving, recognizing faces. And it's one of the first areas to weaken after age 70. But here's the hidden danger. Macular degeneration creeps in slowly, painlessly, and steals clarity without warning. That's why flax seeds are more than just a health trend. They're a line of defense. Like chia, flax seeds are rich in omega-3 ALA, but gram for gram, they pack even more. This means stronger anti-inflammatory power delivered directly to your photoreceptor cells, the cells that help you distinguish words, colors, facial expressions. When nourished, they stay responsive. When inflamed, everything becomes dull, fuzzy, lifeless. But flax brings something chia doesn't. Lignans, rare antioxidants that neutralize the free radicals damaging your retinal tissues. Lignans help protect delicate blood vessels and reduce light sensitivity, especially helpful if your eyes struggle with glare during dusk or night driving. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Your gut and eyes are connected. When your gut is inflamed, your eyes suffer too. Flax seeds contain soluble fiber that nourishes good bacteria and reduces systemic inflammation, including in your eyes. Let me tell you about Mr. Harold, 74, from Pune. He used to squint painfully while driving at twilight and avoided restaurants because glare made it hard to see people's faces. I asked him to add 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed to his morning yogurt. 1 month later, he wasn't squinting anymore. His digestion improved, his light sensitivity eased, and his ophthalmologist noticed calmer vessels around his macula. But here's the catch. Flax must be ground. Whole seeds pass through your system untouched. You can grind them yourself with a coffee grinder or buy them pre-ground. Store in the fridge to keep the oils fresh. Start slow, half a teaspoon a day. And if you're on hormone-sensitive medication or blood thinners, speak to your doctor first. Simple, natural, powerful. With 1 spoon of flax, you're giving your macula the care it's been quietly asking for. Moving on. Sunflower seeds, the forgotten ally for tired, burning eyes. Do your eyes feel tight and sore by evening? Do you get that blurry, foggy sensation after reading or looking at a screen too long? That could be oxidative stress silently damaging your retina, and sunflower seeds might be the missing shield your eyes are desperate for. Unlike chia and flax, sunflower seeds shine not for their omega-3s, but for their high levels of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that slows the retinal rusting caused by aging, screen exposure, and sunlight. Vitamin E helps protect your photoreceptor cells from breaking down under pressure. Think of it like sunscreen for your retina, quietly fighting the damage you don't feel until it's too late. But that's not all. Sunflower seeds are rich in monounsaturated fats, which help lubricate the eyes. They support natural tear production, easing that gritty, burning feeling many seniors get by afternoon. They also contain zinc, selenium, and magnesium, minerals that keep the tiny blood vessels in your eyes open and relaxed. This ensures better oxygen and nutrient delivery exactly where you need it. Let me tell you about Joyce, 79, from Kolkata, a proud choir member who still drives herself to practice twice a week. But recently, her eyes started to fog up after sunset. She felt a tugging behind her eyes after reading hymns under bright lights. I suggested she add 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack, just a sprinkle over Greek yogurt with berries. After 3 weeks, she said the pulling vanished. No more fog by evening. Driving at dusk became a joy again. Not a struggle, a snack. That's all it took. Now, some important tips. Choose unsalted, shelled sunflower seeds, especially if you're watching blood pressure. If chewing is an issue, blend them into smoothies or stir into porridge. Start small if you have digestive issues or gallbladder concerns. Sunflower seeds don't just protect, they restore comfort, support circulation, and hydrate your eyes naturally. They're not just a snack, they're vision insurance. And the best part? You don't have to change your whole diet. Just 1 spoon, a little sprinkle, a small daily action with a massive return for your sight, your freedom, and your peace of mind. Why seniors over 60 need these seeds? No pills, no drastic diets. Let me be honest with you. After 60, your body starts whispering, then shouting. Your eyes dry out faster. The world becomes dimmer. Reading the morning paper takes more effort. You rub your eyes more often, blaming the weather or the lighting. But inside, a quiet breakdown is happening. The retina weakens, moisture evaporates, inflammation flares, and blood flow to your eyes slows down like traffic on a crowded Delhi street. It's not your fault, it's nature. But that doesn't mean you're helpless. The real solution isn't in a medicine cabinet, it's in your kitchen. These 3 seeds, chia, flax, and sunflower, work in harmony to address the root problems of aging vision, inflammation, poor circulation, oxidative stress, and dryness. They don't just treat symptoms, they nourish your eyes from within. And the best part? You don't need to eat all of them every day. You don't need to become a health guru. You don't need to flip your diet upside down. You just need a steady, weekly rhythm. Maybe chia on Mondays and Thursdays, flax on Tuesdays and Fridays, sunflower on weekends, however it fits your life. The key is consistency. Your eyes don't need a miracle. They need regular care. Like watering a plant, not once a year, not once a week, a little every day. And this is where most people get stuck. They think big change requires big effort. But when it comes to vision, small daily habits win every time. That's why my oldest patients see the biggest results. They understand the power of routine. 1 teaspoon here, 1 tablespoon there. Nothing fancy, just commitment. You don't need another prescription. You need a plan that fits you. One that's simple, affordable, natural, and actually works. If you've ever felt that helpless moment of squinting and wondering, is this just aging? I'm here to tell you, no, it's not too late. These seeds won't turn back time, but they can help you slow it down. Give your eyes the nutrients they've been missing. And most importantly, remind yourself that you're still in control. So now you know why these seeds matter. But let's talk about how to use them. Because even the best nutrition advice is useless if it's too complicated to follow. Most seniors I work with aren't looking for a new recipe book. They're looking for easy ways to support their health without stress, without confusion, and without spending hours in the kitchen. So here's a breakdown of exactly how to make chia, flax, and sunflower seeds part of your daily rhythm without changing your entire diet. Chia seeds for morning hydration and inflammation support. Start with just half a teaspoon and slowly build up to 1 tablespoon a day. How to use: soak in water overnight. 1 spoon chia in 100 milliliters water. Drink as a morning tonic. Mix into morning oatmeal or porridge. Blend into your fruit smoothie. Add to curd or buttermilk. Important: never eat dry chia seeds. They absorb water and can swell in your throat. Always drink with water. Flax seeds. For gut balance and macular protection, flax seeds must be ground to unlock their benefits. Start small, 1/2 teaspoon per day. Build to 1 tablespoon. How to use: add to curd, yogurt or lassi. Mix into chapati dough or dosa batter. Stir into dal, khichdi or vegetable soup. Sprinkle over cooked rice or idli. Buy pre-ground flax or grind it fresh at home using a coffee grinder. Store in the fridge to keep the oils fresh. Caution: if you have hormonal conditions or are on blood thinners, talk to your doctor. Sunflower seeds. For tear, film support, and circulation. Choose unsalted, shelled seeds. If chewing is difficult, grind or blend them. Start small, 1 teaspoon a day. Up to 1 tablespoon. How to use: sprinkle over fruit salad or curd. Blend into smoothies or milkshakes. Add to besan chilla batter. Mix into kheer or upma. These seeds are rich in healthy fats and vitamin E, so they're especially good in the afternoon, when dry eyes tend to peak. Weekly rhythm sample for simplicity. Monday, chia in porridge. Tuesday, flax in yogurt. Wednesday, sunflower in smoothie. Thursday, chia tonic. Friday, flax in dal. Saturday, sunflower over fruit. Sunday, your choice. No pressure, no perfect routine needed. Just a gentle habit you can return to each day. 1 small spoon, 1 big result. And remember, if you ever feel unsure, start with just 1 seed. Once that becomes second nature, add the next. This is not about being perfect. It's about being present, giving your eyes what they need to feel clear, moist, and focused again. Let me tell you a story. Albert was 81 when he walked into my clinic, a retired school teacher from Hyderabad, quiet and proud. But his eyes, they told a different story. He wasn't reading anymore. The newspaper stayed folded. Books gathered dust. He told me, "Doctor, my eyes burn every evening. I feel like I'm losing pieces of the world I used to enjoy." He tried drops. They helped a little, but the relief never lasted. His eyes still felt dry, strained, and tired. So I asked him one simple question. "Albert, what do you eat in the morning?" He smiled. "Just yogurt and some toast. Same thing for years." I said, "Let's not change that. Let's just add to it." We started small. Half a spoon of ground flax in his yogurt, twice a week, then 3 times. The next week, we added sunflower seeds to his afternoon snack. Just a tablespoon with banana slices. Nothing fancy, nothing extreme. But after 4 weeks, Albert came back smiling. He was reading again, not for hours, not without breaks, but enough to enjoy his newspaper with a morning cup of tea. He said, "My eyes don't burn anymore, doctor. They feel awake." That's the power of one small shift. A spoon of seeds, a consistent routine, a return to something that mattered. Albert didn't need a new diet. He didn't need prescriptions or expensive pills. He needed a way to remind his body, "You still matter. You're still worth taking care of." And you know what? That message worked. So if you're watching this and thinking, "I'm too old," or It's too late. I want you to hear Albert's story again. It's not about fixing everything. It's about doing one thing every day with care. Because when you do that, your body listens. Your eyes respond. And slowly, clarity returns, not just in vision, but in confidence, in purpose, in life. By now, you've traveled with me through the world of 3 humble seeds: chia, flax, and sunflower. And I want to pause and bring it all together. Because this isn't just a list. This is a toolkit for protecting your vision, crafted by nature, supported by science, and now placed gently into your hands. Let's go over each one more time, not just what it does, but how it fits into your life, so you can remember, apply, and feel the difference. Chia seeds, the hydration hero. Think of chia seeds as tiny warriors fighting dryness, fatigue, and inflammation from the inside out. They are rich in omega-3 ALA, a plant-based fatty acid that reduces inflammation in your retina and keeps blood flowing to delicate eye tissues. That's essential after age 60, when circulation starts slowing and dryness becomes more frequent. Chia also gives you lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants often found in expensive eye supplements. These nutrients act like sunglasses for your retina, filtering harmful blue light from screens and sunlight. And don't forget their magic gel-like quality when soaked in water. This helps support your natural tear film, keeping your eyes moist and comfortable throughout the day. If you've ever felt gritty eyes after lunch or burning eyes during evening TV, chia could be the quiet solution your eyes have been begging for. Easy to add, easy to digest, and easy to love. Flax seeds, the macula's secret shield. Now picture your macula, the small but mighty center of your retina. It helps you read, recognize faces, see color, and track movement. But it's also incredibly vulnerable. After 70, macular degeneration becomes a real risk. That's where flax seeds shine. They contain even more ALA omega-3 than chia, giving your macula extra anti-inflammatory power. But what truly sets flax apart is its lignans, rare plant compounds that neutralize free radicals and protect retinal tissues from oxidative stress. And let's not ignore the gut-eye connection. Flax contains soluble fiber that feeds healthy gut bacteria. And when your gut is balanced, systemic inflammation, including in your eyes, tends to go down. This isn't theory. I have seen patients like Harold who went from squinting at menus to driving comfortably at dusk, simply by adding a spoonful of ground flax into his yogurt. Small seed, big shield, life-saving habit. Sunflower seeds, the antioxidant powerhouse. Last but not least, sunflower seeds, the underestimated hero in your kitchen. They are packed with vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants for your retina. Vitamin E slows the progression of age-related vision loss by protecting your photoreceptor cells from oxidative damage, especially when you're exposed to screens, sunlight, or bright indoor lighting. But sunflower seeds don't stop there. They're rich in monounsaturated fats that support tear production, zinc and selenium that help your blood vessels stay relaxed, and magnesium that aids nerve function. This means better hydration, less eye strain, and clearer, more comfortable vision, especially in the evening when dryness and blur tend to hit hardest. Sunflower seeds work gently, restoring balance without medication or complicated diets, bringing it all together. A weekly vision plan. Now, you don't need to eat all 3 seeds every day. That's not realistic, and it's not necessary. Instead, build a weekly routine that fits your life. Maybe chia in your Monday smoothie, flax in your Tuesday upmada, sunflower on your Wednesday fruit salad. Rotate. Experiment. Listen to your body. Because the real magic lies in consistency, not intensity. You're not chasing perfection. You're building protection. One spoon at a time. Each seed supports a different part of your visual system, but together, they create a natural support network for your eyes, one that works quietly, gently, effectively. And remember, this is not just about seeing better, it's about living better, feeling confident, connected, and clear-headed as you age. Because your eyes aren't just windows to the world. They are mirrors of how well you're caring for yourself. So take a moment. Look at your kitchen. Choose one seed today. Start with one meal. Make it yours. Your eyes will notice, and in time, so will you. If you've made it this far, I want to say thank you. Truly, it means you care, not just about your eyes, but about your life, your freedom, your connection to the world around you. Because let's be honest, when vision fades, everything feels harder. The little joys slip away. Reading a letter, recognizing a face, even walking confidently across a room. But you're not powerless. Today, you've learned that 3 simple seeds, chia, flax, and sunflower, can help you protect your vision naturally. No side effects, no dramatic changes, just small, nourishing steps. So here's your next one. Pick one seed, try it this week, stir it into your breakfast, sprinkle it on your lunch, let your body feel the difference. And if this video gave you a new idea, or just a little hope, share it. Subscribe for more. Comment below. Which seed are you trying first? How do your eyes feel this week? Your story could inspire someone else to begin. This is Dr. James Porter, reminding you, health is not about being perfect. It's about being present. Take care of your eyes. Take care of yourself.